All right. So I went back and forth with myself on if I even wanted to talk about this situation with this New Orleans truck attack. Yeah, I think I want to talk about it, man, because that was ridiculous, dog. And it was just a series of events of things that was going on. New Year's Eve, I'm under the understanding and the thinking of you supposed to be in the comfort of your home or a family member, any people that you trust, bringing in the new year. I subscribe to people bringing in the New Year's at church and stuff like that, like somewhere safe where y'all are somewhere safe, away from the people outside doing all kind of crazy things, bro. Um, yeah, man, I'm just gonna be in the house all the time on New Year's Eve. I don't understand the thought of being out getting drunk and all type of shit. We can do the countdown from the house. So I don't think this video is got the video of him hitting the people and stuff like that because I don't want to show that on my channel. I know so we desensitized when it comes to murder and things that graphic, but I don't want to show that type of stuff on my channel. Plus, I feel like they're gonna age restricted if I do. So let's watch this news clip.
We are now taking a live look at Bourbon Street in New Orleans, where a man from Houston intentionally plowed a pickup truck into a crowd just hours into the new year. Investigators are.
Then the fact that he from my city, they saying he from my city is crazy. I don't like that, man. I do not like that this dude was from Houston and he did this in New Orleans. That's crazy.
Calling the incident an act of terror. And officials say at least 14 people and the driver are dead. Dozens more were injured. Investigators believe the attack may have been inspired by ISIS. We caution some of the images you're about to see may be disturbing. Here's ABC's Lionel Moise.
This morning, the careful work of gathering evidence continues just over 24 hours after carnage on New Orleans' most famous street. New video shows the speed of the pickup truck that plowed into people, killing at least 15 and injuring many more.
We have dozens of people that got hit by this car.
Surveillance video shows the truck flying an ISIS flag coming down Canal Street around 3:15 a.m. before turning onto Bourbon and speeding into the crowd.
We ran one way, so like about 5 feet away from the curb, and we ran into the bar to be protected by the little divot.
Authorities identifying the suspect as 42-year-old Shamsuddin Jabbar, a U.S.-born citizen and Army veteran from Texas, who they say was inspired by ISIS to kill. They say he was speeding down Bourbon wearing body armor and firing an AR-style rifle out of the truck, racing about 3 blocks before crashing, stepping out and opening fire again, wounding 2 police officers. Inside that rented Ford F-150, authorities say they found multiple homemade pipe bombs packed with nails. Sources tell ABC News on that flagpole is a black flag bearing the ISIS insignia. A fire at an Airbnb near Bourbon Street yesterday morning is now reportedly being linked to Jabbar. Officials say it appears explosive devices associated with the attack were made at that property. Officials say steel bollards installed on the street were unreliable and were in the process of being replaced ahead of the Super Bowl in February. Vehicles had been placed as blockades, but there were gaps.
We had barriers there, we had officers there, and they still got around. So we did indeed have a plan, but the terrorists defeated it.
City officials say they questioned the construction timeline, wondering why the replacement didn't happen months ago.
This construction should have happened much earlier, and everything really should have been ready and in place, fixed, repaired, ready to go now.
Lionel Moise, ABC News, New York.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. And prayers out to those individuals that lost their life. That's sad, man. You just trying to go out on New Year's Eve. you trying to go out on New Year's Eve and bring in the new year, and you lose your life to some idiot who got some type of agenda that he pushing, and that's sad, man. People did not deserve to lose their life because they wanted to go out and have a good time and to bring it to the new year. This was just one of many series of events that happened on New Year's Eve. I think some happened in New York, some happened in Vegas. I think something was happening all around the world. Different shootings, mass shootings and stuff like that, man. So we just gotta be safe when you out here. I know you can be as cautious as you want to be, and you can't prevent certain situations, man. But if you can avoid going certain places and doing certain things, man, just always be aware of your surroundings, man. Because this dude just did this shit on some humbug ass shit for whatever reason. Luckily they killed him. He's not able to harm anybody else. But yeah, I know they came down here to Houston and raided where he was living and stuff like that to see if he had any information on any other attacks that's gonna be happening. And yeah, that's tragic because the Super Bowl is supposed to be in New Orleans this year. So that's the last thing I feel like they needed or wanted to happen. But again, my condolences go out to the people that lost their life, their family. I know a lot of young people lost their life. I hate that, man. I really hate it, man. But it's just certain things that you can't avoid in life, man. That's why you gotta be aware and just try to avoid certain places, man. Let me know what y'all think about this situation, man. Get in the comment section. I know it's a touchy situation, but let's talk about it, man. I want to feel y'all. I want to see what y'all think, man. Get in the comment section. I'm out 100.